Hi guys, and welcome to another video with me, Shira Star Hobby. I have been waiting for my order of pins to come in so that I can share them with you guys. This is my favorite pin artist. Her name is Zealand. I'm not sure if that's her real name. I don't think it is, but that's her handle on Instagram. And she is amazing. I have been following her for quite some time. And when I really started getting into collecting enamel pins, she was probably one of the very, very first, if not the first, artist that I started collecting from. I've got on here her very first set of pins, which are the mermaids, which is this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. I remember scrolling back through her feed, and she actually did a Kickstarter for this collection of mermaids, which is like people basically give you money and then you put it towards the funding of getting the pins made, and then in return you get the pins. So that was how she started, was with a Kickstarter, and then she went on to just make random pins, and then she had an Etsy shop, and then she started getting more popular and she started her own Patreon, and I was part of her Patreon for several years, at least 2 full years, before I had to stop because for financial reasons I couldn't stay with it, because it's a monthly subscription basically. And so I stopped for a little bit, and then I rejoined for a little bit, and then I stopped again. So I haven't had any pins in a very long time from her. And she recently, because I still follow her on Instagram, so she recently posted that one of her cats, she's got 2 cats, 2 boy cats. They're named Maury and Esper. One of them is sick, and she is doing everything in her power to save him, and that's gonna cost some money. So I have had several of her pins from her Etsy shop just sitting in my cart, and I was just waiting till she released some new ones that I had been looking forward to, and finally I decided to just place a huge order, and they arrived. So I want to share those with you because they are gorgeous. Okay, so they came in this pink bubble wrap packaging. She usually, with a big order like this, she'll tape the backs of the cards like so, so that they lay nice and neat. I also ordered a sticker. Oh, and she included several stickers, so thank you for that. A touch of magic. Oh my gosh, I love her. This is her mascot pin, which she basically kind of drew like herself in her style, and then she made her into a pin, and I have that one. I don't know if you guys noticed on the pin pendant, but I have this one. And then, she's so cute. This is one of the pins I got. Her name is Sedusa, like Medusa, but you know, Sedusa. She's super cute. I had to get her. I've always had a thing for Medusa. I think she's really cool. She's a really cool character in Greek mythology. She has a really rough backstory, so people always think she's really, really bad, but she's really cool. So I like her a lot. So then she threw in, now this is the sticker I purchased because I have this pin, and I ended up giving away the sticker. So I wanted to get the sticker back to complete my collection. So now I have the pin, the sticker, and the photo card. So that's that. This is one of her exclusive Patreon pins that I got when I was still a patron. This is one of her other Patreon exclusive pins that I don't have because I'm not a patron. I'm seriously considering rejoining her Patreon just so that I can get all the pins that I missed out on, like this one. And then we've got a cute little ferret here. A little sunflower ferret. It's not focusing. There we go. And this sticker is actually a pin. So she made this into a pin, and then there's a partner pin with it, which is a girl, like a full girl size pin. But again, that's another exclusive for her Patreon. And this guy was, I want to say, this was her very first Patreon pin. He's a sand fox, and I actually joined shortly after she released him. So I was able to get him, he's right here. So these are my exclusive Patreon pins. These are not available in her Etsy shop. Sometimes she will make color variants of these pins. Like she has made color variants of, I want to say this one, the Herbology Witch, which that's not her, that's the Astrology Witch. This one, the Herbology Witch right here. And so she'll make different color variants, and she will release those on her Patreon first, and then whatever's left over, she kind of will post on her Etsy shop to kind of get rid of the stock. Here's the Dragon Girl, if you guys can see there. I love her. I absolutely love her. So this is my pin pendant for just my exclusive Patreon pins of hers, and there's quite a few missing. I have the majority of them up to the point where I stopped, which was sometime last year, I want to say, maybe, or the year before. But anyway, I really am super excited about this order. She does amazing work. So let's start with Sedusa. How cute is she? Oh my goodness. I love her. And again, I know this isn't like a very popular topic for my channel. I've only got a few enamel pin videos, but this is something that I truly love. I enjoy collecting enamel pins. I enjoy displaying them. I've got several pin bags that I've got them displayed in. I have them in themes, so yes, so that's Sedusa. This girl is a Decora dragon. She's a Decora dragon girl. Now, Decora is like it's like a trend, kind of like a kawaii type trend where you've got like the band-aids and the crazy colored hair, and everything is just very bright and very loud, but she turned out amazing. And a lot of these pins I have seen like the workings of, because when you're a patron, you have access to her sketches, you have access to her posts where she's posting work in progress photos. So a lot of these pins, like I said, I've been waiting for them to become a reality because I had seen them like in sketch form before she actually had them made. So these are her cat boy pins. These are her kitties, Maury and Esper. I want to say Esper's the white one and Maury is the brown one. I think it's Esper who's sick. And so she decided to draw them and make them into pins. Her cats are beautiful too. They are beautiful kitties. So I thought that now was the right time to make my purchase so that I can help a little bit towards the funds that she needs, for his medicine and things like that. So these are precious. I have been wanting these boy kitty pins forever. And I'm so glad that I finally have them in my collection. So those are wonderful. She made an owl girl, a snowy owl girl, and look at how amazing she turned out. Oh my gosh. I love her so much. And see, now this her pins remind me of dolls, and that is mostly part of the reason why I am just so enamored with her pins, because I can picture these as dolls, and I just love the idea of turning her pins into dolls. So anyway, this is her Snowy Owl girl. Excuse me. Oh no, we're getting all sticky here. Okay. Excuse me. This is a Korean Hanbok Tiger girl. I had to have her because you know how much I love the Korean everything. The Hanboks are from the, you know, the period dramas from way back when, and they have, you know, female and male hanboks. And this girl, I want to say she held a contest on her Patreon, and the winner could work with her on a design for her next pin, and I want to say that this is the winner. So she worked with the winner on drawing up her concept, I think, and then they kind of moved forward with it, and this was the end result, and she turned out fantastic. Absolutely gorgeous. The color scheme, everything about her is beautiful. She did a really, really good job bringing this pin to life. Oh, I love her. I'm so excited, you guys. Okay, the next pin is, she released it for Halloween last year, I want to say, and it's basically twin kitties, like twin witch kitties. They are just so cute. I love this pin. And she has this one in other colors, at least she did. Like the original release was a bit darker, I want to say, but that one was sold out, so I had to get what was left, which was this one, and I still like these colors. I like the other, like the original variant more, but I'm still happy to have this one in my collection. I think they're beautiful. Look at how cute they are. Oh my gosh, with the moons and the stars. You know how much I love moons and stars. Oh, so exciting, you guys. I'm so excited. So she also did her own version of, and she doesn't do this a whole lot because she likes to make up her own characters. She likes to draw her own characters, but every once in a while she'll take well-known characters like Pokemon and like the My Melody Sanrio characters. Sometimes she'll do, yeah, it's basically Pokemon. She does a lot of Pokemon, but she did her own version of Ariel. Now, how gorgeous is this mermaid? I was like, oh my gosh, she turned out so good. Now, if she wants to make Cinderella, you know, my favorite, you know, I'm all down for that. Another part of her Patreon, which I'm not sure if she still does this anymore, but every month she would take suggestions. People could leave a comment on her post and asking her to draw a character that they wanted made into a pin. And so sometimes she would actually move forward with those ideas and get them made into pins, and other times she would just sketch them out for us. And I had given her the idea to draw Silica and Pina, which they are from my favorite anime, Sword Art Online, and she drew them for me, and oh, they turned out so good, and I was like, I wish she would make this into a pin because it turned out so good. But anyway, so this girl, I remember seeing her drawing, her sketch, and I fell in love with her. She is absolutely perfect. I want a doll that looks just like her, like exactly like her. Oh, she turned out so good. She turned out so good. Seriously, I'm going to try my best to make this doll a reality. I don't know who will be the base, but I do know that I really want a doll that looks like this. So I'm gonna try. Guys. And then the final pin in this unboxing of sorts is like she's fairly new, and I just saw her added to the shop not very long ago, and when I saw her added, I was like, ooh, I need her. And she's like a kitty sleepover pin, and I mean, she's just so beautiful. She's so beautiful. And she does so good with like picking out the color schemes and like where to add sparkle, where not to add sparkle. A lot of her pins also have like a glow in the dark little bits to them. So like if I'm in my doll room for a few hours, I turn off the light and her pins will glow, and I love it. I really love it. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this pin reveal, and you know, check out her Etsy shop, or become a patron. That way you have access to other, you know, exclusive pins, which are just as beautiful as these ones. But I do want to rejoin her Patreon, so we will see how that goes. Ever since I had to basically quit Marina's Patreon, I've been kind of playing with the idea of rejoining this one. So anyway, I will show you what they look like on the pin pendants once I've got them all put on there at the end. So stay tuned for that. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you're all doing well. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.